Hey guys, welcome back. Bolt Spider here. Sorry about no video yesterday. I just had to take a day away because work called me in early and on top of the stream that we had yesterday, which did quite well, honestly. A few people came in to say hi, and yeah, it was actually a lot of fun. But today, it's not about that. Today is a very hard topic and heavy-hitting one. The California Department of Fair Employment and Housing has filed an explosive lawsuit against Activision Blizzard for discrimination. Some of the details in the complaint are horrifying. This is one thing that I had to sit down and reflect on, because when we read the very first one, defendants have also fostered a frat boy workplace culture that continues to thrive. In the office, women are subjected to cube crawls, in which the male employees drink copious amounts of alcohol as they crawl their way through various cubicles in the office, and often engaging in inappropriate behavior towards female employees. Male employees proudly come into work hungover, playing video games for a long period of time during work, while delegating their responsibilities to female employees, engage in banter about their sexual encounters, talking openly about female bodies, and joke about words that I should not say. So, people actually read into the actual lawsuit, and it has been here long before the 2-year investigation. This is where this was there from the beginning, but the lawsuit says it's in just about everything from Activision side to Blizzard side for World of Warcraft. Other departments haven't been mentioned, but that's not something that will leave you with much hope. So, and it's just, why did this happen? Or why was this happening? Because right here, in a tragic example of harassment, the defendant allowed to fester in their offices, a female employee committed suicide while on a company trip due to sexual relationship that she had been having with her male supervisor. The male supervisor was found by police to have brought a few fun things on this business trip. Another employee confirms that the deceased female employee may have been suffering from other sexual harassment at the work prior to her death. Specifically, at a holiday party before her death, male coworkers were allegedly passing around pictures of the deceased's personal areas. And this is something that worries me about the future for Activision Blizzard. Because when you look at it, we've been waiting for Overwatch 2. I used to be an Overwatch channel, and I had to sit down and think about this. That's how bad it has gotten. Because then we have Activision Blizzard is sued by California over workplace culture, and it is also being sued by the harassment that they have. And my friend Helba and I, we've just been sitting here. It's like Overwatch 2 might not even happen anymore because of this. This might take Activision Blizzard out of the running for the games. This is just, why? Him and I wonder that if they're going to push Overwatch 2 faster now to get the eyes off of this, which it probably won't. Companies always do that when something negative happens in the company. They push something else to push that negative out. But most of Blizzard, when you take a look at it, a lot of the Overwatch team came from the World of Warcraft community. And that's team. So It could be 2 years ago, it could be 10 years ago, it could be really anything. And I believe that this is one of the main reasons why Jeff Kaplan left, was because of how people were being treated. And we don't know how often this happens even in current Blizzard. And that's the problem. A lot of people don't want to play Overwatch anymore after reading it. Like, after reading those few segments, I don't want to play their games anymore. It actually makes me sick. I'm actually having trouble speaking a little right now because of it. It also makes us think, questions anything they done legally now, including suing cheat makers. And I feel like everyone's gonna just start jumping ship, because this is not right. I shouldn't have to wake up to a game that I was passionate about for the company having this happen, and it's still trending from yesterday, which is insane. And when we look at it, and we just look at it, the picture in the DFEH paints is not the Blizzard workplace of today. The company said that we don't know about. We don't specifically know about that, because when we look at it, the DFEH includes distorted and in many cases false description of Blizzard's past. We have been extremely cooperative with the DFEH through their investigation, including providing them with extensive data and ample documentation, but they refused to inform us what issues they perceived. The statement continued. Cause of action: employment discrimination because of sex, retaliation, failure to prevent discrimination and harassment, unequal pay, relief, compensation damage, punctuative damage, unpaid wages, injunctive relief, declaratory relief, equability relief, prejudgment interest, attorney fee cost. The attorney internal counsel represents the Department of Affairs, Employment, and Housing. So this is a lot of deep problematic stuff. Will I continue playing Blizzard games? Very doubtful. It is very iffy, and thank you, Discord, for popping up, because it loves to actually pop up at random times because it updates for no reason. But it's just, this makes me sick to my stomach that this has happened. And when we look at it, one of the main points about this whole entire thing, the lawsuit says that there was a person who worked at Blizzard, and he got to leave Blizzard unscathed in 2020. And by unscathed, I really mean the dude, and no one mentioned it. He is named in this lawsuit. He was a senior dev for World of Warcraft, and he left unscathed, which is complete. How did he get unscathed from this? Afrazabi? I'm gonna butcher his name because he doesn't deserve to be out and about on the streets. He should be in jail because of what he's done. And when we look at this, we have the pay wages. We have, oh look, the CEO, 1.7 to 1.4. The Dennis Durkin, up to almost $1 million. We have Daniel Aldra, which is $1 million. Claudia Naughtington, $250,000 in 2019, $655,000 in 2020, and then we have Crispy Walther at $800,000 or 850,000. You can see that pay gap. Like, that's a big pay gap between Chris, Claudia, and Daniel. You have the CEO, you have the CFO, COO, CPO, and then you have Chris. So, if people say, oh, there's no wage gap, here's your wage gap. Look at 2020. That is a $250,000 wage gap. And this, I hope, shows that people and companies need to start respecting their workers more. And overall, I am very disgusted. I'm probably not going to have any of this linked because you could find it easily on Twitter, Facebook, any type of social media that there is. And there are so much points on this. Third case, employment discrimination. Fourth case, discrimination because of sex conduct. Oh, yeah, there's so much. Fifth, how many cases are there in here? When you have 10 cases of a lawsuit, your company is screwed. And we'll just wait and see what Blizzard has for us in the future. And let's hope something is done about this worldwide. Because I'm tired of seeing this and having a game that I played from that company, who I built up my channel on a little. That's disappointing, and I probably won't play any more of their games. But anyways, see you guys in the next video.